Hi, this is Bruce, and I'm sitting here reading the 24-hour day book. I'll just read the daily reflection or the meditation for today, and then some notes I made about it. Um, September 27, continuing the consideration of the term spiritual experience. What often takes place in a few months could seldom have been accomplished by years of self-discipline. With few exceptions, our members find that they have tapped an unsuspected inner resource which they presently identify with their own conception of a power greater than themselves. Most of us think this awareness of a power greater than ourselves the essence of spiritual experience. Some of us call it God consciousness. In any case, willingness, honesty, and open-mindedness are the essentials of recovery. Have I tapped that inner resource that can change my life? Meditation for the day. God's power in your life increases as your ability to understand His grace increases. The power of God's grace is only limited by the understanding and will of each individual. God's miracle-working power is only limited in each individual soul by the lack of spiritual vision of that soul. God respects free will, the right of each person to accept or reject His miracle-working power. Only the sincere desire of the soul gives Him the opportunity to bestow it. The prayer for the day is, I pray that I may not limit God's power by my lack of vision. I pray that I may keep my mind open today to His influence. So I made some notes. Basically, continuing spiritual experience, often a change happens quickly in a few months within the 12-step program, as opposed to with just self-discipline alone. I have tapped an unsuspected inner resource which I identify as my own conception of a power greater than myself. Yes, a resource in me that is more powerful than me. This is the first spiritual experience, because how can this be? How can this power be in me, but more powerful than me? It can, because although it is in me and part of me, it is also not of me, but rather I am of it. It is the creative intelligence which did create me, a being with mine own choice. When I choose to follow God's will, then things go splendidly well. This is called God consciousness. Willingness, honesty, and open-mindedness are essentials of recovery. I have tapped the inner resource that can change my life. The meditation notes, as I understand and see God's grace more and better, God's power in my life increases. The only thing that limits God's grace is my own understanding and use of will. God's miracle-working power is directly proportional to the spiritual vision of my soul. God respects free will, the right for me to accept or reject His miracle-working power. The sincere desire of my soul gives God the opportunity to use His miracle-working power for my benefit. Today I pray that my understanding and use of will be in accordance with God's will, that my soul's spiritual vision will be vast and pure, that I will fully accept God's miracle-working power in my life. I pray that I may keep an open mind today to God's influence. Amen. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.